What is going on with our Phoenix Suns, Cam? I thought we had this thing all figured out.
Oh, no. It's just getting started. By the way, cheers, Tram. All right?
To a mocktail.
Yes,
I
there we go.
love mocktail.
This feels like we're living in an episode of like the Squid Games or Desperate Basketball Team. So much drama, so let's catch you up. In the middle of losing 7 of their last 8, Suns making some major lineup changes before Monday's game in Philly. Head coach Mike Budenholzer benching Bradley Beal and Jusuf Nurkic. Both players, as we know, struggling this season, numbers way down. And this is permanent. But with the trade deadline a month away, the talk around the NBA is a deal to send Beal to Miami for superstar Jimmy Butler. Beal, of course, would have to waive his no-trade clause. He is owed over $110 million on his contract, which is reportedly a non-starter for the Heat. So you would have to get a third team involved. And good luck with that. Devin Booker did not see these lineup changes coming. Kevin Durant said they had some important team meetings these past few days, and it worked. They responded. Beal's first game off the bench, he played 30 minutes, 2 shy of his season average, game-high 25 points. The Suns snapped that 4-game losing streak. He was smiling and hugging his teammates. Beal admitting it was a difficult convo hearing he had to come off the bench for the first time in 9 years. But he's a pro. No arguing with the coach or being a distraction. It's all about doing what's best for the team. And Coach Bud has done this before. He's got credibility. When he was terrorizing the Suns and winning titles with the Spurs as an assistant coach, their most important player, Hall of Famer Manu Ginobili, that third member of the Big Three, came off the bench most of his career because that's what was best for the team. He was their spark, energy, heart, and soul. And like Beal last night, Manu played the same minutes as the starters, played always at the end of the game. He just came off the bench. Basketball-wise, this move makes a lot of sense. It would fix a lot of the Suns' problems. Beal just has to embrace this. It's also their last resort. It did not work with Bradley Beal at the point guard. It did not work with him in the starting lineup. But if you ask folks nationally, there's a different reason Beal was benched.
They absolutely are trying to trade Bradley Beal. They're basically trying to make him feel unwelcome in Phoenix so that he will waive that no-trade clause.
Man, does the drama ever stop? By the way, Beal has not heard anything about a trade yet.
If so, I need to be addressed because I hold the cards. So until I'm addressed and somebody says something differently, then I'm going to be a Sun.
Again, he holds all the cards because he's one of 2 players in the NBA, guys, with no trade clause. Bradley Beal, LeBron James. That's it. So he can decide where he wants to go if the Suns decide to trade him. They got to get his approval first. And as you could tell, there's 2 different narratives going on. Basketball-wise, I like this move for the Suns, and I think if they keep this team together, this is how they win. But nationally, there's a lot of talk that the Suns are doing this to spite him and to force him to approving that no-trade clause so he gets out of town.
Well, that Jimmy Butler guy has his own issue.
And
he's quit on a couple different teams. Is that a guy we want here in Phoenix?
That's
better than
Beal? That's interesting. Jimmy Butler's in his mid-30s, by the way. This Heat just suspended him for 7 games because he asked to be traded and had some comments that they did not like publicly get out there. So it seems like the drama is just all over the map.
Yeah. How about we get everybody some Martinellis? We just talk over some Martinellis.
Cheers.
And I still don't like Ginobili.
I know Suns fans, but it works. Coach Bud has done it before. That's the point. I know you were crazy.
Let's get the weather here.